Well, let's save. We might just reset every time we die so that we don't have to lose money. Because I imagine we're going to be losing to Scarlet a lot. Oh my god. This is cool. This is Kingdom Hearts music. We played a fan game of this recently. I can't remember if it was Outbounds or something else. Do not be afraid. I think actually it was this game that had Kingdom Hearts music, but there's another game as well. I think there's a jam game with Kingdom Hearts music. It must be popular. You have nothing to fear here. This is a special world. The world between. Welcome to this special place, Chosen One. You must be wondering why you are here. And why I left the soldier to you at the time. We Eon Pokemon have the ability to communicate telepathically with humans, but that is not all. We can also look deep into the soul of a living being. And that's what I did when I met you this one day, Tom. Even before you went deep into your adventure, I could already see the goodness in your soul. Your strong-willed selflessness your selfless way out of standing up for others. You cannot acquire such a gift. You are born with it. I also witnessed some of your heroic deeds. I was surprised to find such a pure soul in a human child. You must know, we have been watching you and protecting these lands for an eternity. And quite a few of your kind are selfish and power-seeking individuals. They think only of themselves and want to enrich themselves at the expense of others. It does not matter to them whether they are others of their kind or ours. Such moral values have been threatening the world ever since. But not all humans are like that. There are some good ones among them. Humans living together in harmony, and Pokemon supporting each other. They do each other good. That may be true. However, even one sinister human is capable of causing great calamity. Through his wrong actions and thoughts, one individual can already be too much, just like this woman. Don't you think that we can save the people of Terre from this disaster as well? After all, we've done this many times before. No, this time it is different. This woman is not only full of misguided intentions, she is also incredibly strong-willed. And this will has already made her the carrier of the Soul Orb. No one has ever managed to do that before. And you know that we cannot oppose the power of the Soul Orb. The evil inside this woman, I've never seen a corrupted soul like that. That is not true. In her soul too, there is still a spark of light that is waiting to be ignited. No one is completely bad. Something led this woman to becoming the way she is today. Well, Latias is being very understanding. We must take this into account before jumping to conclusions. Latias, I found something in her soul. Let me show it to you. Where are we? Where have you taken us? We're 20 years in the past. What do you want to show us from here? Just watch, and you will understand. Look who we have here. Hey little one, are you out here all alone? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Well, we just said hello to you, so we're no longer strangers. What a pretty package you have with you. This looks very valuable. Let's take a closer look at it for a moment. No. I need to take this medicine to my mother. Oh, don't be like that. Hey, this is not yours. Don't be such a baby, Peck. What do we have here? I don't believe it. This is a secret medicine. This is precious medicine only made in Sandwood and Johto. It will bring us a lot of money in the black market. Oh, very nice. Finally, we are lucky for once. Give me back the medicine, please. I need it really badly. We've been waiting for this package for so long. Come on, save the crying. Do we look like we care? Get lost and we won't hurt you. No, Mother really needs the package. If necessary, we also battle for it. Go, Skitty! Haha, you're kidding, right? Fine, have it your way. Do you think that I will not spare you just because you're a child? Oh, see ya, Skitty. No, what have you done? Why are you doing this? You shouldn't just mess with stronger ones, Peck. Especially when you're as weak as your pathetic Pokemon. Weaklings like you have to bow down. Only the strong ones survive. I guess this is where Scarlet got her ideology of strong ones surviving. There's no place for losers like you. So I should be glad that we spared you. In the past, nature would have sorted you out, like long ago. So let's turn the secret medicine into money. Oh yes, nothing would make me happier. And don't forget to tell your mum hello, Peck. Or bastards. What does that man mean by that? Nature would have sorted us out long ago. Do we really have no right to be here? Mother, I have let you down. The little girl. It was that woman Scarlet, am I right? Yes, that's right, it was her. On the blackest day of her life, alone and full of despair, she thought she had let her sick mother down, but in reality we had let her down. We should have been there for her at that moment, protecting her from that incident. The incident that would change her life forever. I don't know about that. It looks like we failed in our role as Neon Guardians that day, and this girl had to bear the consequences for it. And that's all coming back to us. I understand what you're trying to tell us, me, Latius, and I agree with you. The girl's not fully to blame for the situation as it is now, but still, we have no choice but to save all the Pokemon of Terra region by taking them to another place, leaving this land behind. As soon as the woman with the soul orb appears in the Eon realm, we are subject to her command. If she realizes her plans with the help of our power, will mean the destruction of the whole region. We cannot allow this to happen. No, we can't just let it end here. Pokemon and humans need each other. In Terra, so many friendships thrive between them. We can't just leave that. So I guess what Latios is trying to do here is straight up take all the Pokemon to another world and leave the humans to die. We have to find another way. You know there's no other way. The Soul Orb will make us a weapon against anyone who's not a bearer of soul. Thus incredible suffering will come upon Terra and all its inhabitants. Though there's still hope. One way we might be able to stop Scarlet without withdrawing forever. We have Tom. He has one of the purest souls in Terra. He is a bearer of soul. I know he can make it. You want to put the fate of all living things in the region in the hands of the child? Tom is no ordinary child. You have seen it yourself. The goodness, selflessness, and courage that the soul carries, Tom has proven many times that you can rely on him. He and his Pokemon have forged a bond as close as one's rarely seen between humans and Pokemon. He will not let us down. Latius, I'm not saying that I don't trust Tom, but this task might be too big. We must think of a Pokemon of Terra and take responsibility. No, Latios! What you are proposing is an escape and nothing more. You would be eliminating the potential danger, but at the same time tearing apart the people and Pokemon living together in harmony. We failed 20 years ago, and now the consequence for that is coming. We have to take responsibility. You're right about that. We need to correct this mistake. But we certainly don't need to do that by running away. By doing so, we will cause as much suffering as this woman would. What we need to do now is faith. Faith in the pure soul of child. Because Tom is now the only one who can save Terra. I kind of like how this is kind of coming into like faith and godhood a little bit. Like, the only reason that the world is about to get completely crapped on in the first place is because of the gods failed to uphold their duty. So you could argue it's not even Scarlet. You could, I mean, I'm sure Scarlet had some self-responsibility to not try to kill a whole region. But in a sense, it is God's fault here that we've even ended up here because apparently God's not perfect, I guess. So, I don't know, just some really cool stuff there with the story. And I trust him. He will succeed. Okay then, you're right. I need final proof of the purity of his soul. One final test to see if he is worthy to carry the fate of Terra on his shoulders. Tom, I hope you understand that we need to test you one last time. But even though you have proven yourself several times and seem to have a pure soul, there's simply too much at stake. If we do this, there's no going back. Not for you, not for us. Not for anyone who lives in Terra. So, we ask you to make this attempt count. I know it's a lot to ask, Tom, but after all, you never asked to carry this burden. It was simply imposed on you, and yet you are ready to accept it. That alone speaks of you once again. But it is about the well-being of every living creature in Terra, so our best is just good enough. Let us begin. Show us that you are worthy of being an Eon Guardian. Double battle! So, they don't have a golden name. What? It's actually Kingdom Hearts battle music. No, that's dope. I love that. We can't catch them though, because it's double battle? Yeah, but maybe if we kill one of them. I have 7 badges, so there's still a badge to get after this. I love the Kingdom Hearts music. This is actually so cool, having the Kingdom Hearts battle music. I'm losing my mind. So normally when there's like boss Pokemon in this game, they have gold names and it means you can't catch them. Or maybe, no, they have red health bars, that's it, like there's a red area around here. But I'm not seeing that, which makes me think maybe I can catch one of them here. I cannot. Okay, got deflected. So I do need to wipe them out. I think we'll be able to do that just fine. Even though they are level 70, which is quite high. I mean, if we just get a Will-O-Wisp off, we'll be able to wait it off worst case scenario. Now that's a shame because Ice Beam does hella damage, which would be really nice. But a super effective Hex should also do a lot. I love the music, so good. And so fitting as well. Oh, thank God Deborah survived. Hex should knock you out, please. No! Really? Yeah, I mean, this should be it here. But what? I love the music choice. That's just such a cool fight. Payback. Do I want payback? Let's do it instead of pursuit. I am infest. Your soul is not only bursting with goodness and selflessness, courage and strength also shine out of it. You have convinced me. I entrust you with the fate of all creatures in terror. I knew you would succeed, Tom. The light of your soul has infested me since our first meeting. It was a tough battle against Scarlet, but I know no better Aeon Guardian than you who could fight this battle for us. Have faith in you. For where I have it, it's time to go. We can no longer delay our destiny. Yes, you are right. We have to face Scarlet. Now it is up to you, Tom. You are all we have. We place our destiny in your hands. Be strong, Aeon Guardian. Aeon Realm. We have been healed. Let's save. That's not the save. This is a long climax. I'm hoping I can wrap this up in 20 minutes because I'm getting hungry and I need to start cooking dinner. But I don't want to just end it here when we've had such a high build-up. Look at us. It's like the opposite of the distortion world. We're jumping across floating nice green rocks in the sky. Here we are. This kind of looks like Selector, but no, it's Scarlet. Latios and Latios for Aeon Pokemon. Protector and Guardian of Terra. Also called Aeon Guardians. Aren't they impressive? It's almost as impressive that these Pokemon seem to have chosen you. How do I know that? Well, they told me. The last time these Pokemon gave some of their soul juice to humans can only be guessed from the old legends. What makes you so special? Sure, I have seen it with my own eyes, several times, what you're capable of. You're very strong. A child of your abilities has a great future ahead of him. But strength alone was certainly not the reason why you were chosen as worthy. Well, it doesn't matter anymore either. They're under my control. I have the Soul Orb, the most powerful artifact of Terra. The Aeon Guardians will make my dreams come true. We'll put Terra out of its misery, and together we will create a new, better world. A natural world, freed from the interventions in evolution. A healthy world. And no one will stop us from saving Terra anymore, not even you. Now I'll show you what will happen to all those who've risen against Team Gaia. In this world, there's no place for weakness. Aeon Guardians, get this child out of my sight. Oh? What? What's the point? You should be under my command, so why are you disobeying me? No. Tom is the carrier of the soul. We could never stand against him. The Soul Orb may control our power, but we are also bound to the care of the Soul Dew. As long as someone is worthy of this honor, we will not turn against him. What? You've got to be kidding me. You mean to tell me that you won't lend me your boundless strength against this peck? You. It's always you. Why do you have to keep on interfering with me? That'd make everything so much easier. Well, fine. Latios and Latios are not under my control because they consider you worthy. It looks like you are the last obstacle on my way to the goal. I'm not going to let you ruin that for me, not when I'm so close. Not from a child who does not understand what power he is messing with. The Aeon Guardians think you're worthy? Fine. I guess I have to convince them that they were wrong about you. I'll get you out of the way once and for all. Get ready to go down together with the old Terra. First Scarlet. Now, I strongly worry that we're not winning this first attempt. Opening with Dusknoir is not great for me. I'll try to go into Deborah, but I don't know. Confused Ray? Okay. I might just Shadow Orb. Shadow Ball, not Orb. Oh, that did not do much. I've been toxic. And they probably have Hex. Oh, they withdrew? Okay, we can do something here. I think it would be useful Will-O-Wisping him if we could. Okay. Let's go for Air Slash. It's sword dancing. And it's faster than me. Oh god. This is not a good start. Well, okay, note to self, use Dumbo when fighting Drapion on my next attempt, because we're not winning this attempt. And it's not even perfect, but at least he can do decent damage. So where do I get sent back to? I get sent way back. So in that case, we're gonna soft reset. Because I don't want to go through all that again and go through all the dialogue again. Yeah, Dumbo would be good for Drapion. I'm gonna do Dusknoir against Dusknoir. See if we can get the Will-O-Wisp and then the Hex. Yeah, we can speed through all this dialogue. Yeah. I guess next time I soft reset, I'll increase the text speed just so we can get through this quicker. This fight's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. I've got some rare candies on me, so it's worth keeping that in mind. But I am gonna struggle. I remember I struggled against an easier version of Scarlet. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do against this version of Scarlet. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. We're actually faster. They have a Lumberry. We're gonna Will-O-Wisp again. They've confused and toxic to me. Really? I'm scared you're gonna like use a full heal, so I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Oh, yeah, they did not. They should have hexed. Special defense down, that's good at least. They're cursing, which is gonna kill them in a couple turns. Ah, they heal. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Fuck. I'll try Eminem, just... Surf should do good damage. I might Aqua Ring first, and I'll be ready to use some full heals and stuff. Because I think they're gonna toxic me at some point. Pain Split's annoying, but I think it just shows that Aqua Ring was the right move. I vaguely remember she has a Tyranitar. Tyranitar should be okay if this confusion is killing me. Tyranitar should be okay because of we have Brawly, who should one hit it if we can have that spare. Yeah, now this is a bit annoying. I guess we'll Ice Beam and pray for the freeze if we survive. We don't survive. So we'll send Dumbo out. Okay, so that's on like 1 HP. We can take another attack. They withdrew into Milotic. Let's see if we can hit another one. They missed. The Milotic missed. I haven't equipped leftovers. That might honestly be the bet on Eminem if we don't win this. But I think we might actually. Drapion down. Dumbo is popping in. You have levitate, so I'm not gonna try that. You might not even survive, Dumbo. Yeah. Here's a bit of an issue. We can try Hypnosis Dream Eater. Well, what did they have wide lens? Really? Oh! We just need one more hit. I'm not gonna risk it in case they wake up, so I'll air slash. Gengar down, okay. I'm not gonna get another attempt as lucky as this. We're just gonna try to Hypnosis because it might help us, but I think Noctow's gone. Now we need Brawly to go first here. They're level 65, they've got a fair bit of levels on us. Yes? That was even with a berry that weakened the super effective move and we still did that much damage. A dark type Pokemon from the last Pokemon? Come on. Just don't miss. Don't hurt yourself in confusion and we win. Oh my god. Talk about a lucky attempt. You could really say the Eon Guardians, the gods, were on our side. No, I have lost. I really lost you. A child destroyed my lifelong dream. Brawly, absolutely, like, if it was not for Brawly, that Tyranitar, that was level 65. My god. How can that be? Am I still too weak? The Soul Orb is broken. We are free. The Soul Orb no longer has control over us. No, my dream, it's all broken. You have ruined everything. I will never forgive you for that. How can this even be? You are a child, almost green behind the ears. How can you already have such skills as a Pokemon trainer? Why do the Eon Guardians consider you worthy? What's your secret? I've been preparing for this moment for years. I've mobilized a whole team for this mission, and all of that was for nothing. We will not be able to save Terra. Scarlet, listen, let me answer your questions. As you have already guessed, the strength of Tom is not the reason for his worthiness, it is the purity of his soul. Selflessness, kindness, and sincerity are what defines him. That is the reason why we chose him. What are you telling me? My intentions are just selfish? All I want are just as selfless, I mean. All I want is to banish weakness from Terra. This will make the world a better place, but at what price? You would not take it in your stride to sacrifice all living beings that do not correspond to your ideal of strength. This is just the way nature has given us, but we humans rise above nature and thus poison our world. But this behavior also underlies a goodness, and that is the bond between Pokemon. That is what the bond between Pokemon and humans is all about. I'm sorry I'm stumbling my words. It's just there's been a lot of reading today. We support and help each other. You forgot that, so you couldn't win against Tom either. I still can't believe this. We know your pain, Scarlet, and we know that you are not a bad human being. We are sorry that we had not protected you when you needed us. We have failed you, but it's time to let go. Your ideals will only lead you into a darkness from which there is no return. Please accept the world as it is, with all its weakness. We will support you through this rough path. This time we won't leave you alone. I need to think about this. I need to think about all of this. I'm sorry for what I said to you and for threatening you, Tom. None of this was directed at you personally. Where you take me, Eon Guardians? To the darkest memories of your past. It will not be an easy journey, but one that will change you. If you're willing to come with us, we will make up for the debt of 20 years ago. Are you ready for a new beginning? I don't know, but I would like to try it. Do not be afraid. We will walk this path together. Everything will be alright. Thank you so much for your help, Tom. Without you, this would have come to a bad end for all of Terra. It was right to trust you. We and the whole region are forever in your debt. Please, keep your values forever. We will meet again. I will ask Selector to dissolve Team Gaia. He will understand, I think. After all he ever wanted to do was support me. We'll see what the future holds for us. Farewell, Tom. Tom! Are you alright? Scarlet just appeared and left without a word. Does that mean you've won? What? Really? You did it! You saved us all! I cannot tell you how relieved I am. I was so worried about you. But if anyone could have managed to stop Scarlet, it was you. What happened to the Eon Guardians? Oh, sorry, you must be totally exhausted. Let's talk to Professor Spruce back in Iron Rock City. I'm sure the others worry a lot too. Fred, you can rest a little bit. Let us go. Wow, what a story. It looks like we all owe you a big thank you. This feels like the end of the game. It's not the end of the game, but my god. No, the real credit goes to Tom. He was chosen by Latios and Latios. Are these the Elite Four? By Latios and Latios, and thus was able to follow the lead of Team Guy into the Eon Realm and stop her. I'm heavily impressed. Perhaps we may first introduce ourselves to you. I'm Cliff from the Elite Four, yeah? And this one next to me is Tamara, also from the Elite Four. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Tom and Tonya. Professor Spruce has asked for our help when she sent you to Slateberg City to the Geology Museum. It looks like we're too late. You have already eliminated the danger. Yeah, you can be really proud of yourselves. You have also saved the whole region and its inhabitants. It's great to see that there are such talented and dedicated Pokemon trainers in Terra. The Elite Four pays you with the utmost respect. We hope to welcome you to the Titanium Plateau soon. Can you remember, like many months ago, when we did the registration at Titania Plateau? That was crazy. So long ago. I'm looking forward to seeing how good Team's Chair Saviors really are, even though I would like to have a chat with you a bit longer after the leave already. When Professor Spruce reached me, I was on my way to Low Clan Tower because we were supposed to have been a landslide in the Elemental Stone Caves. Sorry, just need another sip. I'm supposed to support the mountain rescue team there to help clear the tracks and free the trap miners. After all, the miners have waited long enough. Thank you very much. Then we can meet up at the mountain railroad to Upclay Town soon. That is correct, my child. The whole thing should be done quickly. Here, gift from the Elite Four to you both. A rock glove! I guess we can punch rocks now. Oh no, we push rocks. This will surely come in handy for you soon. I'm already very curious if you will make it to the Titanium Plateau. After your performance so far, it would disappoint me greatly if you failed. But we will see. See you soon. I'm already looking forward to our next meeting. Tom, you really made it. I have so many questions. Starting with when were you going to tell me that you received a soldier from Neon Guardians? Aqua, take it easy. Tom and Tonya have experienced and gone through a lot for the last few hours, am I not right? I'm immensely proud of you too. When you came to my Pokemon lab to pick up your first Pokemon, I knew you were special kids. But that you will save all of Terra only a few weeks later, it was more than a few weeks. I would not have suspected at that time. I do not know what to say except thank you very much. You were in the right place at the right time. The members of the Elite Four would not have made it in time. Woohoo! Let alone that they could have entered the said Eon Realm. You will have a great future ahead of you as a Pokemon trainer. I just really hope these guys from Team Gaia have learned their lesson. Inhabitants of Terra stick together and protect each other. And no one rises above this fact. No, I don't think they'll make trouble again. Just before Tom came out of the Eon Realm, Scarlet returned. She looked very broken. I think she understood that her mission has failed. The Elite Four is now informed and will keep an eye on the matter. I think you can sit back for now. What are you going to do next? Earn your 8th gym badge? Professor Spruce, your 8th gym badge is located in Silver Peak City, am I right? Quite so. Silver Peak City is the highest point in Terra. You will reach the town via the Silver Glacier from Upclay Town. So we'll have to take the mountain railroad from Lowclan to Upclay Town? Alright, thanks for the direction. I'm just going to take a little break now. I'm pretty tired. Me too, I think. Once this cutscene finishes, I'm definitely going to be taking a break. It's been a long stream. And you have finally earned this break, my child. I'll be heading back to Slateberg City. The mess at the Geology Museum has been cleaned up. You're really amazing, little brother. I'm excited to see where the journey will take you. But don't think I'm going to leave you in charge forever. I'll train you and put you back in your place. I'll train and put you back in your place one day. So better not let up, little one. I wonder if we'll get to battle Aqua again. I'm going to go now too. I really hope you lie down for a bit. My parents will certainly be interested in what has been happening lately. Take good care. See you later, Tom. I better go back to the Pokemon gym too. I'll see you later, my dear. Oh, that's cute. Come home a little earlier today, my love. And please, no more surprises. The excitement today was already enough for me. Oh! No, I'm going to get off work early. See you soon, my darling. Keep up the good work, Tom. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next Pokemon champ of Terra. Tom, you cannot be thanked enough for what you have done. The courage you have shown has only been seen in a few people. But also how you treat your Pokemon, they trust you blindly. You rarely see a bond like that between a Pokemon trainer and a Pokemon. I want to present this for your outstanding achievement. Be careful with it. There's not many copies of this Pokeball in the world. We got the Master Ball. Wow. But I think you have a better use for it. Very well. You will head towards Uptown Clay then, I suppose. Don't rush towards your journey. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Let's see what dates you will surprise us with then. Well, well. I think we will stop there. What a stream. We have done a lot. A lot has happened, Tom Jam. I don't quite have an emote for that. But like, wow, what an amazing climax. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was about like 3 hours long. My brain is mush, my throat is sore. So I'll be going off now to make some fried rice. But we will continue some more Eon Guardians because it is still far from over. We have to get our 8th gym badge over here somewhere, and then we have to go do the Pokemon League. That's going to be a challenge, and then I'm sure there's going to be plenty of post-game goodness for us to clean up. Fucking hell, yeah. Thank you, Kenny, thank you, Zeta, thank you, Nick, for accompanying me on this journey. I look forward to what comes next. See you later. Bye-bye!